Hey, what's up, Exiles? It's Mambo King here, and I'm back with an update for my Merc Monk. Um, had some questions about the leveling process, and I've also, made it a little bit stronger at this point with a few things, so I'm going to share those. Uh, haven't run into any trouble with anything that I've done yet. Uh, we're at 8,000 life now, so over 8,000 life. I can get over 10,000 actually, but I'm using kind of some cheese gear with I made a little set for that, and you're using this helm, which gets tons of regen. It's good, but it's not exactly as safe as this build is. So you can get over 10k with it. Um, and so I would recommend just sticking with normal gear where you have, resistances and things like that. AK Live, you're at 812 region, to begin with. You drop your totem, you're at almost 1100 region. It also increases your mana region. Exploding everything. I've added on. I got some spirit on this necklace, which is really nice, and so I added on this overwhelming presence. It just makes it easier to stun and shock and all that stuff. I just had extra spirit, so um, this amulet, by the way, this amulet may be better than the Astromentus. So if you're like saving up to get Astromentus, this is probably just as good. You're gonna probably get more life but less damage out of it, I would say. I upgraded a few pieces of gear and put some more life on everything. Like I said, the builds around this pillar of the Cage God. This is probably about as good as you're going to get one with the corrupted lightning damage. If you get all of this physical and lightning, Stormwave converts your physical to lightning, so you're pretty much doing all lightning damage. Any penetration is pretty good. If you get them all physical and lightning, and you save up some money, you want to anoint this lightning rod. It's going to give you 20-25% more damage. Um, but until then, Titanic is good, gives you 5% increased strength, and so that's always nice. If you don't want to worry about mana, you can go Blood Magic with this build because you have enough regen, so you can just spam away. Um, the tree is similar to what it was before. I changed it just a little bit. I will have a link to updated Mobalytics build guide. What I did add was 3 of these Grand Spectrum rubies. And so with 3 of them, you get 6% increased maximum life per ruby. So that's 18% increased maximum life. Pretty huge. They're a little like 2 divine a piece or something. It's a luxury. You don't really need it. That's about all I've changed. I have this here just in case I do want to take blood magic, but I'm fine just using mana at the moment. Some of the jewels, because they don't have that in Mobalytics, you just want like attack speed and lightning penetration is good. If you can get double attack speed, staff, regular attack speed, lightning pin, whatever, that's probably going to be the best. I do have one of these, just give a little more life regen and also get the 1 extra rage on hit to couple, and that goes with this. So you get 2 rage per hit, which is nice, gives you 30% more damage. Um, you can use that Berserk Spirit Gem too, which is pretty good, but I just don't feel like I need it. Had some questions about the leveling. Basically, you don't need a great corrupted staff or anything like that. You just want to have a staff kind of like this. Um, Without the corruption, you just sock it in. You get a Pillar of Cage Gone, 20% it if you want with the Blacksmith's Whetstones, and then just put 2 of these lightning damage nodes in there, or runes, and you can also use cold if you want to freeze stuff, or you can use fire if you want to ignite stuff. Really, this build is flexible like that. So you can go with whatever skill or whatever damage type you want. It doesn't matter; it'll all be good. I used Glacial Cascade for a little while leveling, and then you go into your Stormwave, which you don't have to, but I think Stormwave or Falling Thunder will be your best bet. Falling Thunder has like projectiles, so you can you put some different supports in there for Falling Thunder, but Stormwave seems to be a pretty good sweet spot. the damage effectiveness is huge on both of those, and so that's really what you're looking for. Um, Martial tempo, primal airman, close combat. You want to be up close because you're going to be shotgunning with your upheaval. So you make 3 of these beams and you hit with all 3 of them. This ability can shotgun. And so since you're up close shotgunning anyways, use close combat, more damage. Concentrated effect, you're up close anyway, so it doesn't matter. More damage. Everything's more damage. That's what I like, but I have other gems that I use. Like sometimes in Sanctum, I'll take off the 3, use a long shot on some of the bosses because I don't want to lose honor. Lightning pin and overcharge, and those are all good too. You gotta stay far away for long shot though, and so I only use that for Sanctum. Everything else I'm up right in their face tanking them. When you're leveling, it's very easy. You don't even have to worry about resists. Pretty much through all of the acts, you just get whatever you can. Try to get strength. Take a lot of strength on the tree. You're going to start here. Um, for me, it was easier to do when you get to your ascendancies, I'll just start with those. Enhanced effectiveness is what you want. So the first one's going to be this attribute one that lets you, basically you can cast any spell or do anything because you don't have to worry about attributes. So that's how you can use your voltaic mark, conductivity, shock, just whatever you want. But really, the bread and butter is enhanced effectiveness. And so you want to rush that one. And then you get these 2 if you want to just be more tanky, which is always nice. Maximum resistances are pretty huge. And you can get even more than what I have. I just haven't upgraded it yet. It'll cost money to get the 4th and 5th sockets on all of those supports, all the extra ones. But you do get 3 additional skill slots, so you have a lot of skills that you can have and a lot of supports. This side is okay too. Like you could take this and +1 skills doesn't do much for you. A little bit of damage. This will, if you want to use mana, I mean, this can help you with mana. But I like just being more tanky and barely ever dying, which is nice. And so as far as the skill tree goes when you're leveling, I would shoot down through here, maybe take this node, and go all the way down and rush polymath. After that, I would probably go up this way and take these Regen nodes. These all give strength too. Also, you recoup damage as life, which is nice. I'd go down this way and take the strength node to beef. I do take all of these around it because they're 8. You can take this if you want to. Gives a little more damage. Well, actually, a good percentage increase, but it isn't that useful. Percentage damage isn't that useful on the tree for this build. Shoot up this way. There's no real order you have to do it, but after that, you can shoot up this way and get these attacks speed nodes. Those are good. And I'm still deciding what I want to do. I have this here in case I want to go here, but really you could literally just take all strength and the build would work. So rush down this way, take this little group up here, get your strength pretty quickly, and then get your attack speed. That's pretty much it. Like I said, up to 8k life now. You can get over 10k without resistances if you're using that other helmet, but 8k, very solid. Probably not going to die to anything. Don't really have to dodge roll. And you can use any of the skills, but I would use Glacial Cascade and hit with the end of it until you get your Storm Wave, and then use your Storm Wave with just 2 or 3 gems up to maps. And then when you can save up and get a 6 link, these are the ones I would go with. The rest of the stuff's kind of optional. The Heralds will help for clearing, mainly the Herald of Ash. It's just going to make it where you explode packs. So, like I said, I'll leave an updated build guide from Mobalytics in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, you want to hit me up in the game, name's Mambo King. You need help with a little bit of gear or something, I can help you out. And other than that, enjoy.